Good morning, Jack. It's Logan at Perkins Motorplex here in Mayfield, Kentucky. I was going to walk around this GX 460 for you just through video. That's a lot easier to send because I can just send you a YouTube link to it. So that's what I'm going to do. To give you an idea where I'm at, this is kind of behind the scenes of Perkins Motorplex. There's one of our giant reconditioning facilities. There's another one right there. We got multiple service centers throughout here. If you were to jump over top of these buildings and go that way a little bit more, you'd see a big American flag, and you would see where our lot is located, our traditional lot, with our inventory there. And then we've got spots back here, vehicles waiting to get cleaned, spots, vehicles that are cleaned all the way up the hill there that we just don't have parking spots for. And then there's our delivery trucks ready for our nationwide delivery program that we do all the time. We got several trucks out right now, and several trucks here, so ready to send one out. Let's walk around this GX. I'll point out any dings and scratches I see. We know that all of our vehicles are used. They're all pre-owned. None of them are going to be perfect. So we always want to just walk through it and point out just whatever we can find, whatever we can see. First thing I noticed, Michelin tires, excellent tread. Not new, but I'm going to say these are probably 70-80%. You can see how deep those are. The wheels look good, or at least these two look really good. It's a matching Michelin on the front there. Come over to this side, out of the sun, but you can see the same really good tread, Michelin tire, no scraping or curbing on the wheel. Same here, same tread. So that is 4 matching Michelins. I'm not the best at that, but I'm going to say probably 70-80% tread even on those. Really good. All right, looking down this side that's lit up in the sun. I'm squinting through this here. I don't see, I've walked around it a few times. Certainly nothing major, no waviness in the paint, major dings, scratches, anything like that. One thing I noticed on it that was a little odd, this door handle has some cracking in that chrome right there. Not sure if the camera's picking that up at all, but that is something, I'm wondering if that's an insert or if that's a whole door handle replacement, whatever. But that was the only thing that kind of jumped out on me as I walked around it. So that's something we can look into for sure. Not sure what that quote would be or if we can get it cheaper or whatever. But looking along the back bumper, a couple little spots there where like luggage or strollers or something like that has come out and nicked it. That's kind of to be expected, but very nice otherwise. I did just drive it for a second, little scratch there that's been touched up. I did drive it. It rode and drove really nice. I used to own one very similar to this and was very pleased with it. Kind of made me miss it a little bit. One spot there courtesy of a bird that will come right off, of course. Across the front, not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage up here. There's always going to be a few little ones, especially low like that right there. Other than that, everything looks really nice up here. No hail damage across the hood, just the bird dropping. And along this passenger side, it's super nice. Just nothing, no mismatched coloring. Of course, that's that base white color, and looks really good. All right, one of the things I think you specifically asked about was the interior, what the door looks like and everything. Let's just make sure that the glass lifts up like it's supposed to. Yes, those lift cylinders are great. All right, now let's get in here. Let's see if I can zoom out on this. All right, that's more of just dust and dirt coming out of there. That looks good. Got a real nice one of those Lexus floor mats back here. I've got the 3rd row up right now. Seats look great. Let's go ahead and collapse that after let's see if I can do it from this right here. Yep. Drop this down. Drop that one down. Those sidewalls look really good. One scratch on this one. Let's see if I can get out of that sun flare. There you go. One scratch there. Zoom out for size there. Really good. Of course, we see, like I said, luggage and strollers and stuff like that nick up this part right here. And there's a couple nicks, but usually you can see lots of scraping and stuff on those sidewalls, and really you just got this just this one scratch right here. So very, very nice. Not sure if this is something you're wanting to see, but this door, you know, it's not scraped and beat up and all that stuff. And it does have, I'm not sure if I can do this one-handed or not. Okay, so you can see your jack and tools in there. Yeah, let's see if I can get this closed. And this side has the cargo net in it. If I don't get this side open, I can just tell you what's in it or take a picture for you. But yeah, first aid kit, cargo net. It is exactly the way it's supposed to look in there. It looks like that side, really both sides, never been touched. All right, let's see if I can stop squinting here and get us to the inside a little more. No smells. It doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. It's got the real nice floor mat across here. Rear heated seats, rear climate control, of course. I noticed like a little scratching on the headliner. Not sure if you can see that. A little scratch there. Doors look good. Tiny little nick on this door right here, right above my thumb there. Overall, like super, super pleased. All right, let's go to the front seat. First, you got your power seat with your lumbar support and all that. Floor mats in the front. Just one key fob for now. We give every key we get. This is a very fresh inventory piece for us. So if we get the second one in the mail, of course, we would just send it on to the new owner. Sitting at 54,089 miles. I love that. That means it's going to qualify for our factory type total care, which is so nice because it covers more than just the engine and transmission, but it picks up your navigation components, your adaptive cruise radar, your backup camera, parking sensors, you know, XM radio, even the batteries covered on it. So you got enormous amount of electronics and technology components covered, as well as the engine and transmission. If it was just a powertrain coverage, I would say, look, it's a Lexus. These things last, and especially the 460s, they last 300,000 miles. So I would think that's useless coverage. But this would be for 5 years until the vehicle hit 120,000 miles. And that would be a factory type coverage. So yeah, it's basically the bumper to bumper coverage that it comes off the factory line with. And there's no deductible on it, and it is a nationwide coverage. So it's parts and labor both included. And it's parts and labor both included. And because it's nationwide, any insured mechanic can get paid to do the work. You don't have to always go to a Lexus dealer. I think you wanted to know the climate screen. I'm assuming that's what you mean there. Please let me know if there's something else I need to show you, but the navigation's working like it should. Of course, all your audio components there, and your home screen that you can customize, make it 3-panel, 2-panel, whatever. So owner's manual in there, of course. This thing is awesome. You got your sliding armrest here, but it's also, of course, the center console. These things are so well built, and they don't waste their time and their efforts with some of this stuff that's super catchy but doesn't work. An example of that would be the wireless phone charger that's in all these vehicles now. The wireless phone charger, man, every manufacturer is having issues with those going out. Lexus is like, hey, we'll let everybody else figure it out before we throw it in ours. And I think now they have on the 2024s, and it's really nice. So, all right, let me know what other questions you have. Obviously, I'm a super fan of Toyota Lexus. My wife and I, that's what we drive. And got your memory seat options here. Wood grain on the steering wheel, so that tells you it's upgraded. And let's just go ahead and glance under the hood real quick, just because they're awesome. And super clean under here too. No knocking, no ticking. It is the V8. Premium is recommended, but not required. Will help it run a little bit cleaner if you go with that. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see. No excessive signs of rust or corrosion, anything like that. Do a quick look at the frame as well. So good. That is awesome. All right. We see vehicles come from all over, of course. We can't just survive off trade-ins with as big as we are. And yeah, I wish they all look like that. Nice and clean under there. A really well taken care of vehicle. Let me know what questions you have. Not all used cars are created equal, so some of them like this one kind of sell themselves, and others it takes certainly some more effort, but this is an easy one.